What's up, ladies and gentlemen? This is the recap with LCAOD. Today is August 10th, Thursday. Today was that big day. It is 10 p.m. It is running late, you guys. So I do apologize. We're just now about to start here with the recap about what happened today. Before we go any further, though, y'all already know how we like to do and let you know that pretty much what you should always know first and foremost that this is recap coverage from the stock and crypto market. These are live ideas of thought and studies. This is not financial advice on this stream or with this company. So with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, indices closed bullish. S&P 500 closed up a little bit more than it did yesterday, but what a day with that CPI data. Nasdaq closed up just a little bit above it did yesterday, but what a day with the CPI data. We're going to get into the charts and numbers momentarily, and you need to know there's still more data coming out tomorrow, and tomorrow's the final day for the data, and tomorrow's expiration for August 11th contracts for the week. So going into a new week, about to be the weekend here. And this is closed bullish though, still and all. And this is the vibe, man, because it was so volatile today. It was so fast. I mean, really, man, like this was a wild day, you guys. This was a huge day. Congratulations to everyone who made money today. Congratulations to you, if you made at least $1. Congratulations to you, man, for real. But congratulations seriously to everyone who really, took LCAOD ideas and put them into action. But we're gonna go over everything, like I said, and this is closed bullish. It's what you need to know. We will be back Sunday night with another recap. Before we go any further, let y'all know that we're gonna have another recap Sunday about what's gonna happen tomorrow and what's gonna happen next week. And then on the Sunday recap, we'll have all the new data coming out Sunday night around 7. We'll have all the new data coming out for next week, and what you should know. And then LCAOD, we like to do 4 free plays. Like we get free game, we get 4 free plays as well every week. And these plays been hitting, and we're gonna go over them soon. And this for the ones this week, but we're gonna do 4 new free plays on Sunday night. Just know that. But just letting you know how things are gonna go further here before we get started. But yeah, let's go ahead and go over what happened today, man. It's already getting late, so we're gonna go over this quickly here and just know what to expect tomorrow. But all the big data came out today. CPI inflation data came out not hot, so the market did rally with that. But we're just still in that downgrade momentum. The bear momentum is just the top is in for real, and that was clarified today that the top is definitely in for now at least. We don't know what's going to happen tomorrow with the PPI inflation data, but that's what we're expecting. Going further here, that data to see if it moves in the market. Consumer sentiment tomorrow as well. So that's the economic data for tomorrow. Just know that. But Dow ends Thursday slightly higher, lifted by weaker than expected inflation data. Disney pops nearly 5%, you guys. The blue chip average added 48 points or 0.1%. The S&P 500 and the Nasdaq composite both traded around flat. So that's basically what happened, man. The market was so volatile. Like I said, it went up and down. It did pop off the CPI data, but it did come back down to those lows yesterday and got lower, but it did pop right back up about a little bit where it closed yesterday, if that makes sense. So that's what's going on. It's a lot of volatility, a lot of trick, trap, and frustrate, fooling going on right now. And I just want to be the one to tell you, I just want to be the one to tell you all, stay humble, stay patient, let things pan out, play the market day by day, like I told you, and just be quick, think precise on, play to something that you can handle. Play to something to the best of your ability, and play by, use the amount that's not gonna have you emotional. Let's just be real. Let's just don't play it. If it's gonna have you emotional, you shouldn't be playing with that amount. Whatever amount you use, and if you're emotional, you shouldn't probably be doing this. So just think about it like that. Just keep your emotions out of this, you guys. Win, lose, or draw. Remember, like I said, be positive and respectful at the end of the day, no matter what, because you're always going to have another trial the next day or the following week or whenever. It's about other things surrounding the market that can make you profitable. So not just dependent on the market, obviously. You should be doing other things as well I tell most of you, go get a job, go find another side hustle, something. Do something. You want to have multiple streams of income. If you're not hitting every day, then you shouldn't want to, you know, be doing this full time because it will frustrate you and things bills and that nature don't stop. So that can overlaps if you don't have something backing your income. So just keep that in mind going further. Like I said, man, this is not a casino. This is a business at the end of the day. And this has been going on way before our time. This is biblical time stuff here. So now it's just to the point where everything's upgraded as far as technology and the power's in our hands as far as, you can do this stuff from the phone. We don't have to depend on anybody else. And you can do this individually. You can learn this on your own. You can go with somebody that knows what they're doing. And that's what LCAOD is here for. Let cash accumulate over days, man. So, yeah, that's how it works, man. But at the end of the day, like I said, don't get discouraged. Don't give up. Get involved. Keep trying. This is not a casino. You're not here to get rich overnight. It could happen that way for you. And just know you're truly a chosen one and blessed if it does, but it's not likely to. You got to really learn this stuff. You got to be listening. And you really just got to know those two things for sure. Learning and listening, They are the same, but they're two different forms. You can learn something and not listen. You can listen to something and not learn. So you want to do both when you're investing in the stock market. So I'm going to shut my trap, you guys. That's enough. Really, that's free game right there I'm giving y'all. And LCAOD, man. Let's go ahead and get into what's going to happen tomorrow. Like I said, here are the top 5 things to know. CPI data was going crazy today. Very volatile. PPI data tomorrow. Next thing to be looking out for in the morning, 8:30 a.m. So that was consumer price index inflation. And now we're going to get the producer price index inflation numbers tomorrow. So this is going to be different, but could really mean, could be a big move for real. Another big move coming. So just be very, very, very ready. Data's still not done. This is the second half of it. So in that consumer segment data. But yeah, one stock to buy, one stock to sell. We look like Wall Street had that off, man. Everybody's buying Disney. Disney was a buy. They popped 5%. Just read that. So Wall Street was wrong on that. They was wrong about that Disney play. Yeah. So this is how it works. And at the end of the day, like I said, let's get into the charts and numbers, man. That's what you need to know going into tomorrow. That's pretty much it. Like I said, as far as data for the week, PPI, inflation, consumer sentiment. That's what you need to be ready for. All the earnings are presented. Everything is everything now. CPI data's out. Let's look into the charts and numbers. And this is closed bullish, you guys. That's how I felt. That's how it moved today. That's how the market moved. It was so fast. Back in the sense, market was going crazy, yo. There's no lie. So let's check up and see what we did, and let's see, if everything's correct. Because it looks to me like we have another correct day, 100% day with LCAOD. Leave the drawings up. Hit the like and subscribe button. You check out the last video, you would know about why these drawings are here, why this line is there and that line is there, and that says R as far as resistance, and this says S as meaning support. So this is the SPY, you guys. We're going to go over the SPY. Starting with the SPY. Definitely the drawing is 100% correct. But depending on how much you brought, could be, times that. So definitely, the SPY hit that number. CPI data came out. It was nothing to worry about. So it did go to hit their target at 452, 451, actually 451.74. You got completely rejected. There was no more buying after that from that morning. That swing really just took place from overnight. And you got rejected. There's resistance there at 451. So now we know that, and now it is confirmed the top is definitely in. It was already confirmed it was in here because you have your head, and you got the left shoulder over here. Like I said, you got the right shoulder over here. But now you can really say that definitely top is in now. All this is too high in the market, and the market is really looking for a downgrade. So if it's looking for a downgrade, then all of this area here, is playable now. Um, so, and still, if it's still looking for a downgrade, maybe we have gotten one. So it's looking for, as far as to stay in this range, maybe for quite a while. So it wouldn't surprise me either way here going further. That's just what it's looking like. The data's saying. And at the end of the day, man, we look at it from the 1 day perspective every time. So that's what we're here for, to tell you what's really going to happen. We're not giving you these outrageous price targets and to get you chopped and screwed. We're trying to really put money in your portfolio, from afar. Just word of mouth. We don't get we don't need anything from it. LCAOD, the ones that follow up, everyone's getting money. So, at the end of the day, you look at it from the 1 day perspective. Like I said, that's the best bet to go. It's the best route to go. And the spot right here, 446. You can see the 100% correct. They got rejected. Got rejected right here at 451. We said that yesterday on the video. Hit the like and subscribe button. And then it took it down. We knew once that got rejected, it was coming down to what, 444. I drew that out here over here. So that's why it's 100% correct, because it did hit both. And I said it could do one or the other or both, and it actually did both. So that's what you got today, man. You just got a lot of gains on both directions. More to the downside. But it's really kind of equal depending if you swung it. So if you swung it, it's equal. But if you started this morning to put one, so I mean, at the end of the day, it's about where you get in at and where you get out at. That's just how it works. So right here though, 1 day perspective on the spot. Going into tomorrow, I'm gonna erase all these drawings, but you just see that is correct though. Hit that like and subscribe button. Check out the last video. You'll see that why that's draw like that. But that's right. That happened today. So going into tomorrow, upside levels. Spotty to get back to 448. Spot can get back to 448 with the PPI data. It's looking like you got to really push the 450 and hold this time though with the PPI data. You can't have these continuous flush downs in the same spot, because it's going to keep dragging the market down. If so, and that's just really what we've been getting here since the end of July, starting all the way up into August now. So still in the bull market overall, you guys. Numbers are still high, way deep in the bull market, but bears just really got a lot of momentum right here in this section, and they've actually gotten it where they want it. They got the market, they got the spot below 450, so it can go either way. Obviously, every day, every new day it starts. I tell everybody it can go either way, because it really can. So yeah, that's the upside levels though. If the PPI data is good though, 448 to 450. You're gonna have to hold that though, bulls, or it's not gonna be looking good the next flush down. Now to the downside, if you don't even get that PPI data, not good. To the downside here, 440 flush. If that doesn't hold, the next low level is 442. So be on the lookout for that to go either way tomorrow. If the PPI data is good or bad, or like I said, they could be pulling another both. When it could be another day two of the both momentum. So be on the lookout for that. And on the spot going further, triple Qs. Let's check the drawings here. The drawing that's correct. Didn't break out the past 374, so this was your resistance. So the drawing still is 100% correct though, because if you brought it, you were profitable when it said this. So upside levels and then downside levels right here. I drew that out right here. So, but it didn't even hit that. It hit 367. Oh, 5 cents. So almost. So that's where it makes this 100% correct. Hit the like, subscribe button. Check out the last video. You'll see the drawings. I drew this before the algorithm took place. So this did happen for real. So that was right. A lot of profit made with everybody with LCAOD today for real. Congratulations again to y'all. But triple Q is here to the upside tomorrow. I'm going to erase the drawings. Upside levels, PPI data good. 370, 50. You're going to have to really reclaim that level here and hold it at least. You don't even really have to top out, but the bulls just want to stay in this channel tomorrow. No more downside for quite a while. You know what I mean? Like that's what it'll have to be if the PPI data is good. So be expecting that, and it can really push to about 372 still. So that would probably be your top though. But End of the day, like I said, it must hold to the upside tomorrow. If not to the downside, the PPI data is not good. PPI data, 367 flush, and then I think you see a breakthrough to 364 to the downside. And I just think that lower low pattern continues until we can really, they really are downgrading the market before our eyes. So it's good to look out for that to go either way. With the PPI data being bad, if it is bad tomorrow and going further. DIA. PPI data looks like the drawing is absolutely correct, 100% again. 2 days back to back, a lot of 100%, man. It's for real. This is a lot of money, you guys. This is no kidding. This is real money being made. So, like, these drawings are correct. Like I said, I drew these the night before, and then you see the real algorithm that happened today. So, 100% correct. I will erase the drawings and check out the last video. Hit the like and subscribe button. Spread the word. They got a dislike button, too, if it's something that you feel like that you needs to be corrected with LCAOD. 352, though, 21. To the upside. Going into tomorrow, you guys, PPI data good, 354. You know, it just needs to hold to get pushed back to 354. PPI data is good tomorrow. To the downside, PPI data not good. Flush to about 350 on the DIA. That's if the PPI data is not good. You'll see the DIA come down that way. IWM, PPI data, you guys. This is producer price index, inflation data coming out tomorrow. IWM, if it's good, going to the upside tomorrow. You see the jars is great. Hold on before we go further. Draw it out. 100% correct. You see that hit that resistance level where we saw and knew. Did it flush down here? 189 right there. Support stepped in. So that's 100% correct. We knew that would happen. Hit the like and subscribe button. Like I said, you know, this is free game. You could have made some money if you checked this video out and then looked at this in the morning. And then you could have just got in because you already knew what was happening. You were told. So it's free game. Upside levels though, like I said, PPI data good, man. 192.50 for real, and it'll sit right there. And like I said, that's if the data's good. If the data's bad, tomorrow a flush below the support line, you'll catch it at 189 here to the downside if the data's not good. So be able to look out for it on the IWM. VIX, volatility, the speed of the market, direction of the market, everything in the market is what the VIX is. It's the speed of the market. It's the direction of the market. It lets you know all of that. If the VIX is up, the market is down. If the VIX is down, the market is up. That's how it works. That's what's going on. So just knowing that, and man, the volatility was turned today. It was turned. It played both sides, and it was turned, man. The volatility was lit. It was moving so fast. It was like the blink of an eye. No lie, no kidding. LCOD, we was in these trades, right? And I mean, like, the games were just rolling in so quickly that, you know, it was just going so fast in the blink of an eye. Like, seriously, like, jumping by the dollar. So the volatility was definitely in the market. The big players were definitely in the market today. Smart money was definitely in the market today for sure. So that, when you see volatility like that, know that that's smart money. That's not dumb money. Dumb money's a difference. You see dumb money kind of like, that was kind of like, think about before CPI. You've been seeing dumb money, but today CPI data that came out today, how the market moved, that was smart money. Then, you know, follow with the dumb money mix, and then you just see all the volatility just going crazy, and this is what it was. But the VIX right here at $15.84, man. Like I said, they wick both directions, but they're still in the same spot. So we still haven't got that gap fill to the downside, and we still haven't got a breakout to the upside. So the VIX is still in this channel technically, and that's what's going on. They're right here in this little consolidation channel right here, which is going to break out, or, you know, or to the upside, or it's going to break down. So we know, you know, the VIX break up to this side, the market is coming down. The VIX break down this way, the market is about to continue to rally. And, you know, from the looks of it, you guys, honestly, it looks like the VIX can really just keep going down to the bottom here, all the way to, you know, looking at it all time, you know, it can really just go to the bottom at about almost $8 at this point. You know, and then it's a possibility the VIX can easily get back to 22 right now, to $25. So so $20 or $25 to the upside on the VIX going long, or definitely $10 to $8 going long on the downside on the VIX. That's what's going. That's what the long term is all about there. But going into tomorrow, you guys, on the VIX, like I said, it's the speed of the market, it's the direction of the market. It's letting you know how fast the gains are printing. It's letting you know the printers are on and rolling. It's letting you know the direction of the market, and that's what you should be. That's how you get the gains, when you get in the right direction, and that's what the volatility is, and that's what it lets you know. That's what it does. And if the VIX is up, the market is down. If the VIX is down, the market is up. So going into tomorrow, if the VIX is up, I'm looking for a break to $17 at this point. It's got to get out of this range. If you don't see it out of this range, then it's probably going to be a chop Friday. But if you do see the big spike to $17, then expect the market to be coming down. A lot more downgrade coming, for sure. So that's what I'm looking out for tomorrow. Now, to the downside on the VIX, if the VIX is down, obviously the rally will continue. And I'm just looking for this gap fill right here, $14.30. You know, if the VIX started to come back down there, just expect the market really to skyrocket and rally from where it's at. So be on the lookout for either one. But if you do see the VIX just staying in the same range, staying right here, it'll just be a lot of chop, and we'll probably end up in the same area or near it. So just be on the lookout for that going into tomorrow on the VIX with the PPI data as well. Apple, you guys, check the drawing. Did he do it? Yeah, it won 80, but it got rejected, so that's 100% correct. Apple here, sour to Apple. So 2.782 trillion market capitalization, and they just at a point where right now they just had like I said, on Wall Street, it's a horrible earnings, and nobody's wanting to buy the dip yet. So that's Apple. At the end of the day, it's Apple. It can always go back up whenever Wall Street feel like it is going to. So just keep that in mind. And this is a steep sell-off from earnings. Really, we have a whole top that's in now. So if this thing can really keep flushing, Apple may want to come back and start playing with this type of area. This might be the downgrade area where the market makers are really trying to set it. Or, like I said, the downgrade has already happened here, boom, and then you might see Apple just sit here in this area of consolidation until we see what's going on further throughout the whole entire market. So either way it goes, I think that's going long on Apple. I just think that's where it's heading here, and in between these areas, definitely that's where Apple's looking like it's gonna try to go to, for sure. But from the 1 day perspective, you guys, like I said, 100% correct, because it did hit both levels, up and down. Support stepped in right here as expected. And, it didn't flush to, if it didn't hold, we knew the next support wasn't until this area, but it could still be tested as of right now. Still in play. Anything can happen tomorrow or going further. So going into tomorrow, though, rest the drawings, hit the like and subscribe button. To the upside tomorrow, Apple, if PPI data is good, 180. They'll retest that. It's Apple, 180. And if that holds, it should hold. You might see a real push to 182.50 this time, seriously, on Apple. If not, just think about that going into next week still. That's where it's really trying to get back to and recapture to the upside and create the bullish momentum again and could really show that the bottom's in. So that's what Apple to the upside is trying to do, especially if the PPI data is good, they're going to do it. So looking at that like that to the upside. Now to the downside, could still hit both targets, obviously. With just one direction, we'll see. But lately they've been doing both, so that's what makes it 100% correct. And we always look at both ways. So to the downside, if 177.50 don't hold, the next level is 175.50. So that's what we're looking at for as far as Apple. If the PPI data is not good, Apple probably will keep flushing. Will continue with the bad earnings. Amazon. Drawing 100% correct. Yeah, got rejected right here. Got rejected. Drawing 100% correct. Support stepping in right here. Boom. So that's 100% correct. Another day, man, where all this stuff is really correct, and we're just checking it because we had some clients, in the past to say, you should check this stuff and see if it's right, which we already knew what we were doing was right, but now I'm just bringing it to the light and showing you guys on the recap that it is 100% correct, and we're not exaggerating. So you can see this now and should understand this and be coping what's happening. A lot of money being made, so that's what's going on right now for real. And it's humbling and first and foremost, thank God, because without him, without God, it wouldn't be what it is. So at the end of the day, though, Amazon they did hit the targets 100% right here. We drew it out, and then the algorithm did today. So that was right. But I'm gonna race the Jones, hit the like and subscribe button. Going into tomorrow though, upside levels on Amazon. PPI data good, back to 140. And then if that holds, you might get a break push really to 142 here and try to get back to that earnings top because they had a lot of momentum in earnings. And they might really be trying to, you know how it is when earnings are really good, they're gonna top out and try to really break out of this area next. It's coming. So that breakout is looking, that's your buy zone, that's your support. That's where Amazon is holding off of. So now it's just about breaking above this zone here now. Once they get above 143, that's a new high for Amazon, and they're going to be breaking out. So going long and going further here, Amazon can really do that. But going into tomorrow, you guys, be on the lookout for a push to 140 and then 142 next if the PPI data is good. Now to the downside, PPI data is bad. A breakdown at 137.50. And then I think you get that flush to 135 here on Amazon to the downside. And they'll consolidate right there if the PPI data is bad. And they'll figure out what they're doing because they just had a tremendous earnings. So they're not going to just give it all back so suddenly, if that makes sense. But they'll figure it out before they do if that is doing that. So be on the lookout for that happening either way. AMD, the chip makers. Last but not least, AMD. And we're going to wrap it up. Chip makers, though. Johns was correct here. I can put it back and you can see it, but we just removed it actually. But we know you saw it. Hit the like, subscribe button. John was correct. Hit the like, subscribe button. Check out the last video. You will see that drawing is correct. But AMD, the chip makers, what they can do, they did what LCAOD did expected. They got rejected right here though, and came back down here and supported. So right here, close. PPI did it good tomorrow. Push back to 112, 112.30 on AMD. I think, that'll be if the PPI data is good and it'll hold, if it's really fantastic. They'll probably push back to that 113.50, 114 and put pressure on that resistance right there. And then, going long, I think AMD really can recapture the 118 area. So be on the lookout for that on AMD, you guys, going further here. And with the PPI data tomorrow, if it's good to the upside, that's what it's going to be. Now to the downside, PPI data not good, you guys. To the downside, 109.45 right there, may flush. And the PPI data is not good. And if that doesn't hold, the next low level is 107.80. And I think AMD, get a little discount right there. Far as it is a chip shortage or something going on again, like they've been saying with NVIDIA. So that's why NVIDIA has been coming down. So be on the lookout for that. It could be happening if the PPI data is bad too as well. So that's what it is right there for AMD, you guys. But that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it for this week. Like I said, we'll be back Sunday night with another recap about what's happening tomorrow and what's gonna happen over the weekend, you guys. We have 4 free new plays for you ready. Alibaba had an earnings though this week, you guys, and they did have a good earnings. They went up to 101. So Alibaba, China, they're doing really good, man. They are the Amazon of China over there. China, I might order some stuff on Alibaba. So yeah, man, that's really good for them though. They up 4.60% out there after earnings. Rising Alibaba's Hong Kong shares rise as core beats quarterly revenue estimates, man. So that's what's up, man. Alibaba had a good earnings, and that that's really good for them for real in China. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it, man. Let's go ahead and get the investors sentiment. What direction do we'll say the elites feel the stock market will be in the next 6 months? What are they saying now? Oh, 44.7% bullish. Whoa, 29.8% neutral. Whoa, 25.5% bearish. So it looks like overall, as I've been saying, we're still in a bull market, ladies and gentlemen. The bullish momentum going further here in the next, basically by the end of the year, people think the market will be higher than what you see now. So that's what's going on right now. Um, so yeah, just know that going into tomorrow, going into next week, man. But that's pretty much it. It is earnings coming out next week, but we'll have all that pulled up on the Sunday night recap, you guys. And like I said, man, y'all enjoy y'all Thursday night. Enjoy it. Have a wonderful Friday. And I'll see y'all Sunday night with another recap. And we'll be talking about what's going to happen next week and what happened on Friday. We'll see y'all Sunday night, you guys. But this was the recap with LCAOD, and this is called Bush, you guys. And it looks like stock futures rise slightly after July's cooler than anticipated consumer inflation reading. So market is green right now, you guys. It looks like they brought the dip again as of now, but we will see with that PPI data in the morning if it holds up or, things are going to flip. So we'll be seeing what's going to happen tomorrow, you guys. Y'all have a wonderful night and have a wonderful Friday. I'll see y'all Sunday night with another recap. This was the recap of the spots. QQQ, DI, IWM, VIX, Apple, Amazon, AMD, with LCAOD. We'll be back Sunday night with a brand new recap with 4 new free plays. Peace.